today we're doing a video about what we'd tell our younger self, our teenage selves, like the school phase.
It's going to kind of be a rambly one, but we thought...
Yeah, a bit chatty for a change. We've not done a chatty one in a while.
Yeah,
Where do we start? I hated it, to be honest.
yeah.
I
like the last 2 years. I think every other year apart from that I didn't enjoy. We weren't, I think together, like we can both say this, we weren't high achievers in school. Like, is that a bit, that's a bit close to the bone, but we weren't. We were just, you know, we were middle of the road. We weren't the thickos, but we weren't the, like, dead. we did
shit at school,
yeah.
In other words.
Not dead bad.
We did pretty shit.
Not, yeah, I didn't really do great. So we were the drifters. So this is a video for any drifters out there who feel, if you're in high school right now and you feel a bit like you're a forgotten child.
There's hope.
Yeah.
We did alright, like, considering we did so bad. But, to be honest, right, thinking about school and how we underachieved, we weren't bad kids. We weren't naughty, were we?
No, we were the good ones. We wanted to learn. We just couldn't, like we weren't ever allowed to learn.
No, it was real bad when you think about it.
I think that would be like the first piece of advice to myself if I was younger, like would be to like stand up for myself a bit more with my learning, because I actually did want to learn and I wanted to achieve it. Because of the people that were in our class, I would have never had the confidence to like stand up and be like, oh, I don't understand that question, can you like repeat it?
We'd have had the piss took out of us if we'd have said anything.
It was like, if you wanted to learn, it was like, oh, that's really embarrassing, like you're a nerd. Yeah. Don't be afraid to want to learn, to want to achieve something. I'm very much like, I think education is really important, and yeah, I don't think anyone should stop you being able to do that.
And we got stopped.
Yeah, we did. We went to a really bad school though, so I was...
Well, apparently, as soon as we left, the school had a makeover. Here's a funny story. Right, our year 11 English class, right, at the end of year 11, everyone got a certificate saying funny personal things.
Yeah, like little things that they'd done like in the course of the year or something, like little quotes.
Yeah, they're really personal things, wasn't they?
So funny.
Yeah, we were so we did have some personality. She could have thought of something for us, but no, she left about 5 of us till last, and the certificate said, "Hooray, you survived year 11."
Basically, thanks for being there, making up the numbers.
Yeah,
that was.
We were the good kids.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most annoying memories. Like, just
unbelievable.
What? Yeah, that basically summed up my school experience, I think. Thanks for being there.
Yeah.
Thanks for
nothing.
Thanks
for turning up.
Yeah. It's really annoying that if you're a good kid that does the work, you get everything done, you're nice, polite, that doesn't mean anything. You're not going to get any attention. You don't get any special treatment.
The kids that got brought up well got forgotten about.
Yeah. And there's no motivation to do well, and I think that's why maybe we didn't. Say for example there's a bad kid in your class that, you know, actually manages to do their homework one day, they'll get a special treat or like a round of applause, everyone.
And we
like people do that every
single day of every single year.
Yeah, and we never get like any.
You don't get a bag of
sweets. You get like you get nothing, and that's run through my life. I think like I'm a good person, a nice person, try and do my best for everything, and you don't really get much back.
I bet it's still like that as well. If you're a child and you're watching this and you're still at high school, let us know whether it's exactly the same as we've just described.
Yeah.
Stand up for your rights to learn.
Another thing that I would give advice to both of us, I think, yeah, both of us like would be more confident in school.
The popular kids just took over though, didn't they?
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be such thing as popular and non-popular. We were in the group of misfits, wasn't we? But we weren't bullied.
No.
We were just there.
Yeah. I think we had good heads on our shoulders, so I don't think we could have been bullied. I can't imagine myself. I'm not the sort of person who would put up with being bullied at all. Like,
there wasn't much bullying that went on in our year, did there?
No. We went to school before like social media and everything, so there was none of that sort of
getting
thing.
on.
I can't imagine going to school now with Facebook and everything you put on social media. Gives people a right to say something about you, like your choice of music or your personality, like comments you make on Twitter and Instagram or whatever, pictures you put up, there's more chance of someone picking on you in that way. Whereas at school, like, if you stayed out of the way, no one's gonna pick on you. Like, it's harder now. I think I couldn't be a kid these days.
I wouldn't put anything on social media if it existed back then.
No.
I'd be too scared to because I'd hate people being nasty to me for no reason.
The only thing we did have, we had YouTube. That was like just
Well, it
got
wasn't
invented.
massive. YouTube wasn't massive.
I think that just came invented like when we were in like year 10 and 11.
And there was MSN.
MSN. Oh yeah. Get the raddy. What's your raddy? Oh.
Oh, another thing. When we were at school, if you're a teenager watching this and you're like in high school, whatever year, it's like just be a child. It's like there's kids today who are aged 13 and 14 or whatever, and they look older than us.
Yeah.
We're like 24
crazy.
and they look older than us.
I feel like kids these days, especially girls, are like missing that awkward teenage.
Oh my god,
phase.
my awkward teenage phase lasted from about the age 9 to
17.
20. I'm still an
awkward teenager.
I'm still they don't, they're like a little cute kid. And then one
A
day,
woman.
bam, they wake up and it's like the beautiful women, but they're not the kids.
I think that a lot of that's got to do with social media again,
Yeah.
and like YouTube especially. There's so many like tutorials on here and ways to make yourself look better, but just be a little child. Like
I was literally a child until the age of 16.
yeah,
Until I left school, I still looked like a child. And I was
we
still
acted like kids as well.
childlike.
Yeah.
I wasn't immature as such, but I was still a child.
Yeah. And you are, like, at 16, you might think you know everything in the world, like, I know I did, but you don't. School is a very, it's like a bubble. Like, once you leave school...
Yeah, school
learn
and
so
year
much.
11, you get spat out into this world. I remember
It's scary, isn't it?
that walking out the school gates for the very last time and thinking, oh shit, I'm not going back in there.
Yeah.
I was
You're
like,
on your own.
this is it now, I've got to deal with it. I was kind of glad because I didn't like school, but I was kind of like, whoa.
It is scary. You're on your own in the big wide world.
It annoys me that girls at like say the age of 13, 14, maybe even younger, they're interested in boys, like boyfriends.
I know.
It's
I was
like-
never like that. I fancied people, but I was never like, no, boyfriend, no. Like, I was too scared, like crazy.
It was just like, no, that like yeah, you'd fancy people. Like to be honest, I didn't really fancy anyone in high school. It was just you're all idiots. Yeah, I think. But I fancied people in primary school. What? Frog. But it's like I would never dream at the age of 14, 15 of wanting a boyfriend. When I was 16, it was kind of like, yeah, right, it's boyfriend time. This is it.
Yeah, let's get searching. Yeah, just stay young for as long as possible. That would be another piece of advice.
Well, we don't. That's not advice to ourselves, though,
No.
is it? That's advice to everyone else.
Yeah, the way people dress nowadays as well is different. Like when we were in school, remember those some of the fashions that we wore? Oh my gosh, remember those snow boots that were really fashionable at one point? Like big hairy
I had Yeti boots.
Yeti boots.
I had them, and I wore them for a school trip or something. And it rained. And
Oh,
it
no.
wasn't good.
Be
Until you're
children,
16.
be kids
Yeah.
for as long as possible, because when you're an adult, life is boring and rubbish, and you wish you could go back to those days.
People
I don't wish.
say best years of your life was school.
No,
No,
I don't agree with that.
agree.
I think my best years of my life were probably like my late teens, early 20s were probably like my. Even now, like this is the best time about my life, to be honest. I'm kind of doing what I want to do, free.
I remember, pins and needles. I remember the first time I experimented with makeup, and I must have been about 14. And I remember putting on eyeliner, you know, your waterline.
Oh god.
I put black eyeliner on my waterline because I thought it's quite subtle. I wanted to give it a go. It was quite subtle. So I had black eyeliner on, a Man United t-shirt, and a pair of Converse. And I got called a goth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We always got that goth in a Manchester United t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, these days eyeliner's trendy, Converse are trendy, and you don't get called a goth. Well, we did.
Yeah. We used to, like. Yeah.
We was the fashion stars.
Side fringes. We had
Got
side
emo.
fringe. Emo. Yeah. There's a lot.
You know what though? We weren't a goth. We weren't emo.
No.
We were just normal.
Normal,
We've
yeah.
never been. I would never say I've ever been a goth or emo. I've just been my own person. I've got an itchy nostril.
And if you listen to anything that wasn't like Wig and Peer or something, you were a goth. Like, what did I like in school? My Chemical Romance.
Oh, yeah. They were good.
Panic at the Disco, Arctic Monkeys, yeah. What else? I used to like normal stuff as well.
I still like Avril.
Avril, oh yeah.
Adam loves Avril.
Yeah, it was still the same sort of pressure in school, but it's a lot more intense. I feel like now, like there's not so much of like you're a goth and emo, but it's like that was our biggest thing in school. Like that was the biggest insult, and we did just hang around with some people that were like that kind of
trannies, lesbians,
bit of a pick and mix. Don't take things so seriously. But everything's so embarrassing when you're a teenager. Like your parents are embarrassing.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Like when you're a kid or a teenager, you think your parents are out to get you. You think they're not good and everything they say is a joke and they're just the enemy basically. And they're not. At the end of the day, they've just got your best interests at heart and they care. So if someone's saying you shouldn't be on you shouldn't be Skyping randomers from the other side of the world or a different town.
Or sending pictures to
people.
Do
not send pictures, especially naked ones. Even non-naked to people. Don't send pictures to people you don't know.
Because they can be used. Oh god.
Don't do that. I did something silly when I was 16. But thankfully the person it wasn't a psycho killer, but I still did something really dangerous at the age of 16 and I went on, I don't even know if this thing still exists, but it was called O2 Chat.
Oh yeah,
do you remember?
Yeah.
And I was just talking to someone and they were 3 years older than me and I just got talking to this person and we exchanged numbers. Thankfully they did turn out to be the person they said. And they lived in the West Midlands somewhere and they drove up to my house to meet me when I was like 16. And thankfully though, my stepdad, there was something wrong with my phone and my stepdad looked at, don't know why, but he looked at my texts and I was fuming that he looked at my text and he seen this person and asked me who it was. And I told the truth, I didn't lie, I didn't make anything up, I told the truth. And then they kind of come round to it, that was 16, there's not that much they could have done, but at least they knew. And then he come up and we met for the first time and thankfully he was the person he said he was.
But you never know, do you? Especially on things
you don't know, that was dangerous.
Because there was no pictures back in the day, was there? There was no like thumbnails. You just got to stay safe, like with things like Tinder, it's just easy to catfish, you know.
Catfish. Yeah.
Just don't know, do you? Don't know who you're talking to. So be aware and don't meet people in like secluded locations. If you're gonna meet someone, you know, do it. Maybe take someone with you, or do it in like a public place.
Yeah.
Or just don't go.
Or just don't do it. Yeah. But if you do meet someone, say you are 16 or older, even if you're like 21, and you meet someone on the internet, just tell your parents.
Yeah. Just tell somebody where you're going.
Yeah, or your best friend or something, because you just don't know.
You just never ever.
You could be weirdos and it's not worth it.
And there are a lot of weirdos on the internet.
Just meet people where you work and stuff. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Adam.
Don't be so insecure.
It's another thing, insecurities down the line of, like, when I was, say 17, 18, I was like 9 stone. And I thought 9 stone was hefty, like. And then I thought I was a fat kid, fat girl, whatever. And then only about 2 months ago, I weighed 11 stone. And I thought, Jesus Christ, I used to be thin. So I do hope to be 9 stone. I'm trying, but
that's
failing.
Just enjoy yourself as you are now, because I'm the same. Like, I've looked back at old photos and I was like, I used to think I was so fat and ugly and horrible. When you look back, you're like, oh my god, I looked really nice. I know. It's like, gosh, it's a lot worse now. And now I'm like more confident and I feel like, yeah, I'm great. When I look back, I was like, oh. Just enjoy yourself. Just be the best version of yourself that you can be. Don't compare yourself to other people, because you're never going to be them. You're just always going to be you. And all you can do is make yourself feel and look the best that you can.
Yeah, just be the best you.
I used to be very much caught up in the whole magazine thing, you know, like I wanted to look like the girls in magazines and I wanted to be like that. I mean, now I don't care. I just
I didn't do the magazine thing.
I was very
looking back, I didn't have like an idol. Like these days, like Kylie Jenner. I love Kylie Jenner, but I imagine the young girls idolise her and want to be her. Whereas when I was younger, I didn't have anyone that I wanted to be, which is a good thing.
That's another thing from social media though, isn't it? Everyone's life and everyone's face looks amazing with an Instagram filter over the top of it, but that's not what people look like. And
if you want to see what real people look like, have a look at our Instagram.
Yeah.
That's
So
what we look like.
distracting.
We pretty much look like that.
No one's perfect.
All the time.
And even, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Someone might think you're like the prettiest person in the world, and you know.
And another thing, just to end, like coming to the end, I'm getting braces on Friday. And if you're out there, you've got braces and you think you're a big geek, I'm 24, I've got glasses, I'm getting braces. Just who cares?
Who cares?
If you're bettering yourself at the end of the day, you'll have beautiful teeth.
Exactly. Own yourself. Just be yourself. Don't be afraid. Basically, the whole encapsulation of this is what we would tell ourselves, but also advice we would give to other younger girls now, like cousins, sisters, brothers, whatever.
So be yourself, be happy, have fun.
Don't take life too seriously.
Don't care what others think.
I've enjoyed
Rambling.
Yeah.
Good to have a ramble.
It is.
If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and go subscribe if you want to subscribe. That'd be very nice of you. Thanks.
And if you want to leave a comment, you can
Leave a
just
comment
it down below. But yeah, if not, then just
Okay.
tune in next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
So you say hi or explain.
You've got that small big toe.
That toes a whopper. We're back.
We're back.
We're back, bitches.
This is back. Back again.
Chatty's back.
Jess is back. And Amy too.
Mearns&Mimi.
Guess who's back? Anyway.
I've got pins and needles in my toes.
What else would you tell yourself when you were a kid?
Blocking out the haters.
I was actually my mum that the other day and she was like, what is that?